The railway system in Great Britain is the oldest in the world and was once the finest. The sprawling network of local stations and railway lines was decimated in the 1960s. Northern Rail is going to be nationalised on March 1st. It was part of the Labour manifesto, but the Tories decided to make the call because the franchise was on the verge of collapse. Is Boris stealing socialist policies? And what does nationalisation actually mean? This is the second time the Tories have nationalised rail in 2 years, after the state took back control of the East Coast Main Line in 2018. But Northern Rail's been an absolute state for years. I mean, what a kip it is. Now it's officially the worst train operator in the UK. I'm even sit on this. The service is slow and the trains are regularly delayed or cancelled. They still use trains made of old buses, intended as a short-term solution to stock shortage in the 1980s. Their customers are fed up and crammed together in tiny carriages. Oh, that's rank. Did you get it? Crammed like sardines. If you could sum up Northern Rail in one word, what would it be?
Shambolic.
Terrible. Can I use two? Go on. Atrocious.
They're just rubbish. If I'm being polite. If I wasn't being polite, I'd say something else, but I'm polite.
Shit.
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 I just think it's very slow. I think that's the real problem with it at the moment.
I think they're rubbish. They're not on time, cold trains, just a mess.
A season ticket between Manchester and Bolton costs over £1,000 and you can only get there on Northern and you wonder why people drive. Is that alright? Like, I can't even hear myself talk here. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I know, it's a joke. How are you supposed to listen to your headphones on here? The railway system in Great Britain is the oldest in the world and was once the finest. The sprawling network of local stations and railway lines was decimated in the 1960s. It's not even on fucking fire, is it? Come on. The beaching cuts saw thousands of stations closed and thousands of miles of lines abandoned forever. But the government are spending 106 billion so we can get to London 20 minutes quicker.
Yeah, it's mad. It's huge amounts of money for absolutely no tangible gain. There's half an hour or 20 minutes, I think, some of the guesstimates are.
So now they're nationalising it. But is spending taxpayers' money going to make any better?
Now that's a big question. When they were nationalised last time, which I remember because I'm a mature woman, it didn't work that well neither. There was a lot of strikes, etc. And you young people won't remember that, but there was. But having said that, I think because I live in North Yorkshire, and really on the eastern route it works actually quite well.
Who knows? Choo choo!